Welcome, Aquarius. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot, getting ready to do your January, February, March reading for 2025. This is a general reading, so it isn't going to resonate for all of you. If you're interested in a personal reading, the information is in the description box below, where I'm featuring a half-off sale. The sale prices have been made clear. The holidays are coming up. If this is something you're interested in, I urge you to take advantage of this opportunity through the end of January, through the end of 2025, December 31st. Thank you for being here. I appreciate all the ways that you support me. So let's get started, Aquarius, with your overall energy, the Magician. This feels fairly straightforward to me. You are expressing yourself in some very unique way. You are building something, you are creating something that utilizes all the resources that you have. I believe this is you building on a talent. This is you expressing, articulating that, presenting this to others, and gaining some kind of public face, interaction, point of information for others who are curious about your ideas, that want to know more, and that are perhaps providing you with the feedback that you need, as well as perhaps resources, funding necessary for you to proceed with this project. This is very exciting. It feels very appropriate for the beginning of the year, particularly with Pluto having moved into your sign towards the end of November. So here you are engaged in really a powerful shift that is global. It is cellular. So you may be feeling this in every fiber of your being and ready to share your vision of something that is possible. I'm also going to pull an oracle card and remind you that if you find this reading is useful, please share it with others. Please like this video and please subscribe to my channel, Pacific Tarot. And I pulled the success card for you. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. And I believe that your authentic expression of vision is exactly the thing that is leading to your success. This is success defined in your terms as an expression of love, self-respect. You are actually moving in the realm of abundance, the realm of value, understanding the worthiness and the importance of what you see and what you have to offer. Understanding that success is really in your ability to make your case to others, have others understand your vision, which is likely to be somewhat ahead of others. You're likely to be ahead of a wave, on the crest of a wave, and therefore it is incumbent upon you to make your ideas clear to those who may not yet understand the necessity for this. In January, we have the Hierophant, and this is really reinforcing the very point I was just making. I do see you committed to an institution, a project, a learning process. This is you understanding that life is about learning lessons, and what it is that you're learning about, your own vision, something that unfolds with time. For some of you, there may be a full-blown idea or effort, vision that you have that is fairly concrete. For most of you, this is something that's unfolding and you're feeling prepared to speak to this. And this is you teaching and learning as you are making your case to others, as you are sharing your ideas, as you are making presentations, you are cultivating audiences, colleagues, collaborators, supporters. on your track. You're seeing this vision as something that is generating abundance, generates more ideas with the engagement of more people. So this is you leading the way, but understanding that others behind you, others that you are engaging, are where you were at not so long ago, and that you are cultivating leaders that will be in your position at another time. In February, we have the Emperor. The Emperor is about you absolutely taking responsibility for your reality. This is about you being the sovereign of your life, understanding that you only take responsibility for the things that you can control. You do not try to control those things that are beyond your control. And this has taken for many of you a lot of experience to clarify, to know the difference. You are in control of your own emotions, which is what makes you powerful. You're not an adolescent. You're not a teenager or a child that needs to say everything that they think. This is you sitting on your wisdom and strategizing how best to employ it to get the results that you desire. And this is something that, again, is modeling for others. You are responsible for a community, for bringing an idea to fruition. This is a large responsibility that involves other people, but you are practiced at this. You are an experienced manifester. You know how to make other people successful, and now it's time for you to find success as you again extend your success, generate your abundance to others. In March, the Wheel of Fortune. You have worked long and hard. You have been a brick in many situations, circumstances, in many efforts, jobs. You have always been an innovator of some sort. You're always seeing beyond the horizon in a way that makes you valuable, but may have marginalized you as well when your vision hasn't been in sync with the predominant ethos of an organization, a job, or a project. You do best when you are allowed to look at the big picture. And if you haven't been in a position of leadership, your opportunity is coming. The universe is recognizing your immense talent, your ability to make something of very little, to be resourceful, to leverage resources in a powerful way. And as a result of that, the universe is offering you more and more opportunities, more and more doors are flying open for you. You are receiving invitations for your ideas, offers to simply speak to your ideas, perhaps the context of your ideas. This is part of building up the audience, the clients, the communities that you desire to serve. And it's also part of training your collaborators, your co-workers, even the leadership that you are working under that supervises your efforts, so that you're uniquely positioned and have a unique vision for how this can be employed. I do feel a very strong theme in all of this throughout the first quarter. Your ideas and vision, you're being invited to develop this. This almost feels like your ideas are giving you some kind of support to simply develop your ideas, to workshop your ideas, to develop them in a fuller way for greater potential support or funding in the future. I'm going to clarify the Hierophant in January with the Nine of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. Wow. This is all about your legacy here. For many Aquarians, this can be about building up family wealth, building up personal wealth, creating some kind of opportunity where you can give back the privileges, the opportunities you've had. This, again, is about generating abundance, helping others that haven't had the tools that you've had to gain access so that they can create their own abundance, define abundance on their own terms. But this is you understanding you're standing on the shoulders of others, and that as a result of that, you are now in a position to be that for others, to stand up for others, to give back. This is powerful. It also describes a much better world, a healthier world model that you would like others to adopt. And the Nine of Cups is absolutely showing your own personal satisfaction with learning how to choose opportunities that support you, where you're recognized, where you're valued because you value yourself. You value your goals. You know what you're worth. You know you're a powerful innovator. You have a thinking outside the box ideas and energy that gives you a lot of personal satisfaction because you've had to come to a great sense of acceptance of your difference, your uniqueness, your ability to intuit, gain information from places others don't seem to be inclined to look or be receptive to. You are not daunted by differences in others. You know how to integrate those into your plan and to validate those, to create an inclusive community, exemplifying a diversity of skill sets that you know how to engage productively. And in February, the Emperor is clarified by the Wheel of Fortune again, and the Six of Pentacles. Wow. I see you as a powerful negotiator of agreements. This is the way that you are exchanging energy with others. You're understanding that all contracts are negotiations and must be the result of negotiation. You are not inclined to accept the one offer, the only offer. You understand that your ability to articulate your vision, your talents, what you bring to the table, in part sets you up and protects you from overgiving. Intellectual property is involved here. Your ideas are what others want and are willing to pay for, but you're not giving it up lightly. You're very clever. I suggest that you get legal support when negotiating certain kinds of contracts. I'm pretty confident that you know what kinds of contracts those would be, but you don't want to give away more than you need to. And in fact, I do see that others would love to support you to develop ideas for them. And if that's what you're about, then that is perfect. But it is important that you understand where your intellectual property begins and ends, what you're willing to give away, and the equity that is important to you, that it is a reasonable exchange and that it is no more or no less than what is agreed to, what is negotiated by you. I do see you um, needing to convene a team. It can be your collaborators, it can be legal assistants in order to pound out the enormity of some of the exchanges that you are engaging in. When it comes to innovation, you want to be very clear because your ideas are world changing. Your ideas have the potential to completely reshape and shift the way we do some common and ordinary things. So, this is indicating that success is coming to you, but through clear agreements. That is the key. So that it isn't just that you are left uh, undervalued or underpaid, but it's the value of your idea, your service, your product that is at stake here. And you wouldn't want to sell yourself short or allow yourself to be ripped off. In March, the Wheel of Fortune here is clarified by the King of Wands, and these cards are so thick. The Two of Pentacles. Yeah, you've got a lot of choices to make here. I see all even numbers, a lot of even numbers. There is a 9 here, but I do see of the minor arcana numbers that you are balancing. You are trying to integrate what it is you've learned, what you know, what value you bring into your present moment so that you are in a better position to negotiate future possibilities. This is coming as a bit of a surprise to you. And I don't think it's just that you are intellectually surprised that others are interested in your ideas. I think you're emotionally surprised by the success of your ideas, particularly as this has not been an easy, smooth ride for you to be in the position to share what it is that is a result of your own ideas, your innovation, your data, your innovation in a way that is being receiving such a powerful reception from others from all quarters, and you may feel personally unprepared, which is not the case at all. This is something you prepared for. You were born for this. The King of Wands is indicating instead that you display nothing but confidence. You display not only confidence and enthusiasm, but you are absolutely unruffled, you are inspired, and you are inspirational. You know the value of what you have, and you are ready to shout it from the rooftops, and that makes you a very hot commodity in the world. And I don't mean that to demean what it is that you're offering. I understand this is more than a commodity, but others are going to see it as that. And so I'm trying to caution you regarding the heavy hitters or the big players that may approach you regarding an idea or an invention or innovation that you have, that others are interested in developing, supporting you to develop. But this is you really glowing in your positive feelings, knowing that you know what's best for you, you know how to be supported, and you know where to draw the line in your relationships and all relationships, exchanges of energy, so that there is equitable exchange in a way that builds towards something greater than the sum of your parts. And by that, I mean the power of your partnership. You're building something stronger than your partnerships. I'm going to finish up this reading with the flora and fauna of Africa and hope that this has been inspirational to you. And I've pulled the mosquito, and the key word is self-awareness. How interesting. Your frustration is only temporary. Don't let others drain your energy. The things that irritate you may be a reflection of yourself. Very interesting. So thank you so much, Aquarius, for this beautiful reading. Until next time, namaste.